I always wanted to be a witch because I thought that being a witch was the absolute most fun thing you could be on Halloween, and I didn't want to go as a hot dog or a box of Kleenex. You know, I wanted to be a witch because that was the most fun, and the dripping black sleeves and everything, and the hat. You know, this all went with, this was a style I thought was just absolutely great. And that, you know, continued right into my life. You know, I wear black because I love it, not because it's witchy. I have a lot of more important things that I could worry about besides people thinking that I'm a witch. You know, all you have to do is come by my house, drop in. There's no like owls up there, you know, and you know, it's silly. And just decorated it totally gypsy-esque and really funky. That's what, you know, so I'm back to the Velvet Underground, back to the floor that I love, to a room with some lace and paper flowers, back to the gypsy that I was.
For some reason, there got to be sort of a rumor that you were a witch, or you fancied yourself as a witch.
That came from Rhiannon. That came because when I read the book Rhiannon, the novel we talked about, I kind of remembered that novel as perceiving Rhiannon as a witch.
And you even described her sometimes when you went on stage.
I'd say this is a story of a Welsh witch. But then, of course, I find out 5 years later that she wasn't a witch at all, but she was a goddess, and she could whittle birds, and she could turn into a white horse, and she had these birds that sung her song, and she was a total mythological Welsh queen. So she wasn't a witch, and that was, so I was totally misleading everybody. But there was a time when it sort of freaked me out because I wear black. And why? Because we look thin in black. And everybody's like, she wears black, and she has these black wingy things that she wears, and so she must be a witch. And I stopped wearing black for about 2 years. And I had all my clothes made into, like, you know, apricot and pale blue and seafoam green and horrible colors, because I was freaked out that somebody'd come and kidnap me because I was a witch. So this was crazy, because I am not I like to think that I'm Glenda or something, but I'm not like a black magic witch.
You mentioned, though, some of your clothes. I mean, sometimes you wore, like, when you look back now.
Somebody'd come and kidnap me because I was a witch. Somebody'd come and kidnap me because I was a witch.
And the other person you play your music for to get a vibe from is Stevie Nicks, right? I mean, I'm reading about this.
I played the new album.
Can you believe that your life has become that you can go to dinner with Stevie Nicks?
It was pretty crazy.
She's probably one of the greatest songwriters that ever lived, right?
So I just kind of finished the record, and then she said, I want to come hear the album. And she was with, like, all her ladies that
she's got a witch's coven, I assume.
A little witch's
coven, yeah.
And then they all came back to the house. And they're so used to, like, living nocturnally. They wake up really late, and then they kind of live through the night because they're, witches.
Right.
And so it's getting to like 3 a.m. playing the album. I'm like, I'm kind of tired.
Right.
And they're like right in their prime. They're really like, oh, this is like daytime for us.
What is that? I mean, how does somebody stay up that late, especially, at her age?
I don't know.
How is she pulling that off?
I don't know. They left at like 6.
because I was a witch.
G for the real world, wide hood star.
You know I've tried and tried, still I can't get you off my mind. I think about you all the time, girl. I know it's plain to see, girl, you were meant for me. I could be a dream, and you could be my fantasy, girl.
Butterfly doors, dumb slap, make it real dope, but love don't come with that. It feel like it though, till you lose what you got. So let me talk to you till you understand the chat. Let's get to know each other. I'm a CEO, I can meet your father, he'll be proud of you. I'm ill, I'm on the radio, I really rap, not a cat who just say do. I'm on MTV, you seen from the hood, we got shit poppin'. I've been around the world, windows up, tacked out, make a smoke twirl. I bring the air where I go, you my downest girl.
You know I've tried and tried, still I can't get you off my mind. I think